This one weighs next to nothing. Hello everybody, Jacob Randlin, what are we doing?
Playing in the rain.
Playing in the rain, geode mining. We are at St. Francisville Geodes, I think in St. Francisville, Missouri. No idea, but this place is loaded with geodes. And we're not even gonna have to dig, but it's pouring down rain and we're out here in Crocs, in the mud, digging for geodes. Let me show you this area real quick. Got a big geode right there. We've got a huge geode right there. We've got a bunch of them over there. There's a whole bunch of them scattered through the weeds right there. Right over here by Jacob, there's a bunch of them. Look at the size of these guys. There's a real big one down there. Some of these are way too big for me because it's, I think, $1. It's per pound. I think it's 50 cents per pound for anything that fits in a 5-gallon bucket and $1 for everything that doesn't. $1 per pound. So those right there would fill my bucket and we'd be done. And look at all the geodes inside of here. There's just geode after geode after geode inside of here. This is crazy. The amount of geodes that are right here that all we have to do is break this. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20 right there. So we're gonna get to digging and we'll show you along the way. There are literally geodes everywhere that other people have dug up that are very lightweight, so you know they're good that they missed. And then there's huge geodes and then there's busted geodes. Let me show you what I'm looking at. This is ridiculous. Got a geode right there. Somebody left. A geode right there. Somebody left. These are big crystal clusters. Somebody left. There's a geode inside of here. I'm gonna bust out. Possibly. They are literally laying everywhere. I have 2 buckets full already. Jacob has a bucket full. We haven't even been out here 20 minutes. Randlin? Roughly? I don't even know. That doesn't look like a geode, but Jacob's having fun anyway. So yeah, there's a lot of them just laying right here. Just literally come through here, move the shale out of the way, and there's geodes laying in there because somebody busted them out. Like right there's a little one attached right there that I'm hitting on. I'll get in a little bit. That's full of geodes. It might even be a huge one. That's Jacob in my way stealing my stuff. And yeah, there's a geode right here. A little one, but look at that. Don't even have to hit it hard. And they're coming right out of the rock. I gotta get it busted open better or get it all the stuff around it off better. There are literally geodes everywhere. That was one right there. Little bitty one, but it's a geode. And they're literally laying around just everywhere, just for the pickings. I haven't even had to really dig. This is great. So they're playing in the water. So am I. I just cracked that one open. I found these just sitting on the edge. This is incredible, the amount of geodes here. This is way better than the other places we've gone, for sure. And the rain helps, it makes it more fun. Jacob fell in. He's having fun. You having fun, Randlin? No. Randlin says, no. Jacob, are you having fun? Yes. Yes, why are you having fun? He's finding geodes, that's why. I'm gonna go up here and explore because I see a couple right over there in that little area. I'm gonna go explore. I see a couple sitting over there. They're just everywhere. This is not even a big area. This is just a little area. And they're just everywhere.
I don't see.
I see 3 of them over there. I'm gonna go look at that real quick. So we didn't do a lot of filming here because they were so easy to find. We got that bucket, that bucket, that bucket, and my tool bucket with water in it. We've only been here, what, maybe an hour? What time is it? You don't even know. And Jacob won't listen. I've only told him to put the hammer away 5 times. The guy's coming down with his quad to take these back for us. So we'll actually show you more footage once we get these home and start breaking them open and show you how many we got. But look at this. These are just clusters of geodes. Solid geode, solid geode. And this one's a cluster. Look at all these geodes. This is insane. Here's a geode right here. Look at that. Just sitting on the ground. That's how easy they are to find here. at least right now. So I'm gonna highly recommend St. Francis Geodes, or St. Francisville Geodes. I will put the link in the description. You guys have got to check this place out for sure. It is awesome. So they came and hauled all of our rocks up for free. Look at that. Just sitting there. I wish I could take that home, but we already spent enough money. We barely were here. Look at this big geode. Big geode there, big geode there. And look at that one. So he hauls all your tools for free. You wet, Randlin? Do you have fun?
I'm not wet at all.
Not wet at all. Jacob, are you wet? Yes. He says, yes, I'm soaking wet. Part of me's dry, like right in the midsection. The rest of me's soaking wet, but yeah, easy walk back up. Said it's about 100 foot, which is about right. And then they haul all the rocks back up for us. So yeah, it's per pound. Whatever fits in the 5-gallon bucket is one weight. Whatever doesn't is another weight. So yeah, and this right on top of the hill is all the further we have to go. See how easy that is? Heading back home, going over the Mississippi River from Iowa to Illinois, because we were in Missouri. That's where we did the mining. So this is the Iowa into Illinois. Very elaborate bridge, and you can see the railroad bridge over there, those big houses on the bluff over there. Beautiful. All right, so we are home now. It took about 4 hours total. It's about a 3.5-hour drive, but I had to stop a bunch of times. I had too much coffee. We spent about 40 minutes on the mine picking up geodes. That's it, 40 minutes, and most of that was going, how do I get past the mud? You know, so yeah. I'm gonna show you what 40 minutes worth of quick geode mining did for us today. I would have done a hell of a lot more, but I didn't have enough buckets. If I would have had more buckets, I would have had the car full. We would have been driving like that. So let me show you what 40 minutes worth of geode picking looks like. So make sure you guys check out the link below to St. Francisville Geodes. That's where we went today to find the geodes I'm about to show you. So these are my geodes. These are all bigger right here to smaller, and then I got some little bitty ones. This one weighs next to nothing. This one is smaller but weighs more, so that's probably solid. That's definitely hollow. And then this one is definitely solid. That one's even heavier than that one. So there you go, those are probably solid. A lot of these are hollow. Some are solid, but that's okay. So these are my geodes. Plus I found this one I didn't realize I put in my bucket, little opened up geode, and this beautiful cluster right here. But those aren't as cool as that and that somebody else had already busted open. So these are gonna be on my eBay. I don't know when, but they're gonna be up there probably pretty quickly. Well, Jacob's haul, he got all of these beautiful geodes. This one's really lightweight. That one and that one are too. The rest of them are kind of heavy. That one I think is solid. But then you got this cool one right here. That is gorgeous. Got some big crystals right here. Just really cool. And then he found all of these. These look really cool. You can see all the sparklies there. That one I need to clean up, but look at this beautiful piece. That is a gorgeous piece. So there you go. This is 40 minutes worth of us mostly goofing around and then picking up some geodes in between. That is a whole lot of geodes. So if you want to see us cutting some of these open, we're going to do it on a different video. We're not doing it today because we are exhausted. We've been going since about 4 o'clock this morning, and it's now about 5 p.m. So 13 hours with only having 2 hours of sleep. So yeah, make sure you check out the link below. I'm going to put my PoshMark because I will have some of these up on PoshMark, and I'm also going to have all of my other rocks that I cut on PoshMark. Make sure you check out my other videos. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching.